What's going on, my people? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are back with another video. Match reaction. Arsenal drop 2 points. I'm not going to lie to you guys. It is 2 points dropped. You are going for this league. And every point and every, 3 points at home is a must. Especially against Brighton. Even though they've had 2 wins out of 2, they couldn't come into this game and collecting a point. Arsenal had to do their job, but it was filled with controversy. It was. João Pedro, should he have got a yellow card for his situation? Declan Rice got one for his. Where's the fairness? Where's the consistency? We're going to discuss it all. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. But it was Arsenal that took the lead through Kai Havertz. A ball over the top. Saka jumps over Lewis Dunk, plays it in to Kai Havertz, and Kai Havertz just delicately lifts it over the top of the keeper. And that was Kai Havertz 2 in 2. He said he wants 20 goals for the season in the Premier League. Well, he's got 18 more to go. So will he do it? We're going to have to find out. But overall, the first half, if I'm going to analyse it, Arsenal deserve to be at least 1-0 up. They had a couple of other chances. Odegaard should have scored as well. To be fair, it was quite a chance that really landed in his play. Should have done better. Maybe Saka, if I'm being very, very super critical, should have done more when he had a shot on that right-hand side, cutting in, and he should have done better for me to guide it past the keeper. But the second half was very, very interesting. Brighton actually was starting off better. And they've done this current theme in the Premier League so far, is that in the second half, they actually played better. They had a little bit more possession. They were starting to frustrate Arsenal. Arsenal weren't penetrative in their passing. They weren't kind of fluid in what they were trying to do. And Arsenal were just Brighton were frustrating Arsenal. There was a couple of moments where, Brighton created a few openings, but they weren't very, very, clinical in their finishing. But there was a moment in that second half. And by the way, Rice's first yellow card, can we all agree that was a yellow card? It wasn't a red card, but it was a yellow card. But that second yellow, let's take it back. So, Declan Rice gives away a yellow card, I believe, or something happens in that moment. The right back, Veltman, wants to take the free kick quick. Declan Rice, before going away, flicks the ball away from the Brighton player. He knows what he's doing. Can we all agree? Declan Rice knows what he's doing. He's flicking the ball away, so then that means then Brighton don't go on the counter-attack, and Arsenal, especially Declan Rice, he's out of position. So it's a little cheeky. He doesn't do a madness. He doesn't do what João Pedro does. João Pedro actually kicks the ball way out, and it's quite cynical in what he does. But Declan Rice on a yellow card has to be careful. He really, really has to be careful in what he's doing. But he does this, and he knows he's on a yellow card. He's very, very smart in his eyes, and he flicks the ball away. And then Veltman kicks him as he's about to do it. Does Veltman... I ain't gonna lie to you. Veltman knows the ball's being kicked here, but obviously he follows through in that, and he says, right, I'm gonna kick you on your shin. So he kicks him on his shin. Declan Rice goes on the floor. He's like, hold on a minute. Should be a yellow card to Veltman here. What's he doing kicking me? Here's where the controversy is, right? Is it harsh? Yes. I think it's absolutely harsh, the yellow card. Is the letter of the law and what's happening correct? Yes. Apparently, VAR couldn't get involved because the referee's made his decision. He's adamant, and they don't get involved. So it's a clear and obvious kind of situation that they've seen. They've seen Declan Rice clearly kick the ball away. He's seen him. It's not a long kick. It's not a what would I call it? Like one of them where you boot it out. It's just a little one of them little. He tries to be smart, Declan Rice. But you can't let the referee, because you know what these referees are like. They have got an ego. They're not consistent with their decisions. They will make sure that you are going to get that second yellow card. You make a decision for the referee. I just think it's a bit stupid from Declan Rice. He's on a yellow card. Brighton players have been trying to harass the referee a lot. They've been trying to surround the referee a lot with little decisions here and there. You don't do that. You really, really don't do that. But where I will say, though, is that referees are not consistent. João Pedro, if Declan Rice is getting a yellow card for that, João Pedro should get a yellow card for his one. Can we all agree on that one? I think if you're a footballing man, João Pedro should get one, and what do you call it? And Declan Rice should get his. They should be both even. But that's where the double standards is. That's where referees now are not being consistent what they do. Having said all of that, Arsenal could have won the game. That's the crazy thing about it. Odegaard has an unbelievable chance with his shot. Then you have Saka with his chance. Odegaard plays the ball across. Saka stretches, and it's too easy for Verbruggen. And then Havertz, brilliant first touch to get across the defender, drives with the ball, and it's just too low, and it's easy for the keeper to get his foot out and make the save with his feet. But Arsenal could have won that game. Brighton could have won it as well with Yari. I mean, he has the whole game, has the whole goal to aim at, but then he doesn't get it into the other side of the box. So Brighton had their chances, but then they scored, and obviously on the other side, I forgot to mention, Brighton did score the equaliser. João Pedro again. It's a simple ball in between the lines from Lewis Dunk. Minty gets on all of it. Darren Wright makes a good save, and then obviously João Pedro follows it up with the goal. And be honest with you, they were stretched at that moment, and to be honest with you, they should have closed the gaps there. Obviously, the emotion and everything, they're trying to adjust to the new formation, new setup. So that's where it comes in. But Arsenal, mark my words, dropped 3 points, dropped 2 points. This is a crucial element because now Declan Rice is not available for that North London derby. And also, there's big games coming up, man. Arsenal cannot afford to be dropping many points. They should have went 3-3. Now they got Tottenham and Man City back-to-back. In between Champions League games. In between 2 midweek games. This is a tough test for Arsenal. Is the attack good enough? Today, there was no attack. Who came off the bench? Who was there on the bench? There was nobody. Raheem Sterling will be a good introduction, and he will get them goals, and he will be a good option off the bench. But who else was there, guys? There was nobody else there. Jesus is out injured. They brought on Martinelli, had 0 impact. You know, there wasn't really much options for Arsenal, and that's the key element where Arsenal maybe lacked, and they needed to bring in maybe a striker, Ivan Toney or someone in. They struggled and they missed out. Is this a big opportunity missed? You know, because like I said to you, this league is going to be more competitive. Brighton, fair play to them. Second half, they found answers. They found solutions. They were very, very good in that second half. You've got to give it to them. But Arsenal will be ruining these missed opportunities, especially in that second half. They started off very, very slow, very, very lethargic, and it cost them in the end. It really, really did. That second half momentum, they didn't carry it through, and Brighton just kind of grew into the game. So it is what it is, guys. But let me know in the comments below, man. Was it controversial? What happened? Let me know. Arsenal drop 2 points. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.